Aries Garcia, General Manager for Cage Fury Fighting Championships, here with George Sullivan. George, you're the main event, April 14th at the Borgata in Atlantic City. How excited are you to have this fight?
I'm very excited. It's the biggest fight, in my opinion, in New Jersey. And I love Cage Fury, and to be in the Borgata is the biggest show, the biggest casino around. It's just it's a true honor to be there. You know?
Now, in your last fight, you took on a really tough competitor in Mike Winters, and you took care of business. And going into that fight, as we previously talked about, you knew that if you beat Winters, you were going to fight for the belt. And then you knew with that possibility, you were going to fight, your former teammate Greg Soto. When you were watching that fight between Greg and Pollard, were you trying to hope to avoid George, not because you can't beat him, or just because of the relationship you guys had?
I wanted Greg to win because I feel he's the better fighter, and I said Greg would win. And we both chose to be fighters. You know what I mean? I didn't get into sport. He left our team. I didn't leave him. He decided, he wasn't going to be here for some of us, and what happened, and he got kind of banned from the team or whatever. And you know what? We're fighters, and I want to fight the best. And he happens to be. We're both trying to get to further our careers, and he just happens to be right where I'm at now. And
right.
I'd rather fight the better fighter, and I always felt Greg was the better fighter. I wouldn't want to fight Pollard, in my opinion. I knew Pollard was going to lose that fight. So,
first, talk about Greg as a teammate. Like when you guys used to train together, how was that?
I was always there for him, in my opinion. I worked overtime for him, and when I fought, he wasn't there. And that was a lot of people's complaints. He wasn't there when they fought. But I bent over backwards for him when he was in the UFC, and I was his main training partner. And, unfortunately, he never showed up for a lot of other guys, and that's really how this whole thing started, And
now, is it hard fighting a teammate? Because I'm pretty sure, the years that you guys trained together, you might have picked up on his weaknesses per se, and he might have picked up on stuff that your weakness or things that you don't like. Is that going to be hard coming into this fight?
I think it's going to be in both of our heads. We both know each other's strengths, but I feel confident, and I think everything that I was weak in, I'm not weak in anymore, and I feel that I've progressed further. I know what he's capable of. I know he's a great wrestler, and I know he's got great jiu-jitsu, but I know I'm stronger, and I know I'm a bit better striker than he is, and now I have wrestling, and I'm getting better wrestling, so to me it's an advantage. And I hate the fact that I'm fighting a friend, don't get me wrong. But like I said, we both signed up to do the same thing.
What was Kurt's initial reaction when he knew you two were going to wind up fighting each other?
He wasn't happy about it because he felt that the problems that him and Soto have would weigh down on me, and it wouldn't be fair for me. He didn't want me to feel like I was taking the fight for him. And
who are you taking this fight for?
I'm taking a fight for me. It's like he's fighting me for him. You know what I mean? I need to beat the best fighters around. And if I had to choose somebody, I wouldn't choose Greg. But I'm in the same league he's in. And I don't have any say over that. My contract states you must fight for the belt. His contract, he is the belt holder. It's not like I said I want to fight Greg Soto. I would never do that. But business is business, and we both know that.
All right, it's Saturday, April 14th. The bell rings. What happens next?
You just see me do my game plan and control this fight. And I really see him walking into a shot. I really do.
Okay. George, anything to say to your fans or sponsors or anything like that before I let you go?
Thank all my sponsors. They've been great. NutriShop, Strength Apparel, Real Elite, Kurt, Evolution Martial Arts, Time Bomb. I have so many sponsors. I just want to thank them all. They've all been so great to me, and it's just been an honor. And right. I can't wait to unleash myself on April 14th.
And but talking to a lot of fans, this is the fight they're most looking forward to, just because of both of you and Greg's skill level, and it kind of throws in that teammate things. But I think this is the fight that everyone's going to remember.
Yeah, I'm leaving it all on my shield. I'm not looking for a decision win. I don't want a decision win. I want it to go in there and be a bloody war. That's what I want. That's what I trained for.
All right, George. Thanks for your time, buddy.
No problem.
All right.